What is up, DTube Steam blockchain? So today I want to talk a little bit about. So we had this recent pump of Ethereum up to how much? $1,100 today, which is obviously pretty cool. And it's like it's especially cool now. It's especially cool now to reach $1,100, or at least for Ethereum to pass $1,000, because now we can again start to think in terms of Ethereum. Can it reach a couple $1,000s per coin this year? I mean, this is something that we haven't been in those talks for a long while, because Ethereum has been looking pretty depressing when it's been down so much since the $1,400 top a few years ago. But now, when we reach $1,100 per Ethereum today, it seems like it's actually that it actually can happen this year, that we can see an Ethereum that can be multiple thousands of dollars per coin, which is obviously going to be good for, going to be amazing for hex holders, mainly because the pairing on Uniswap ETH to hex. So many times hex holders, they benefit dramatically if we see a high ETH price. And it seems like Ethereum's gonna hit its all-time high kind of soon, which means it's probably gonna be $1,500 this year. And then there we're gonna be in the same mode as Bitcoiners are with the price discovery aspect, that once we break the all-time high, very quickly you can go like 50% above the last all-time high. That's what we saw with the Bitcoin when it broke its all-time high of $20,000 a few weeks ago, and then it just went straight up to almost hitting $35,000. So it's kind of cool to be in that price discovery zone. And it's the same thing with Hex. Hex is soon also in price discovery mode, because we're getting close to that to our last record. And once we break above about around 2 cents, it's basically going to be price discovery there too, where things can escalate fairly fast from that mode. So, and probably people are going to look at Ethereum in different ways now. Once it's above $1,000, it looks more like a store of value, just as Bitcoin is. When Bitcoin passed its first 1K, I think it's almost is like a psychological barrier or something like that. Like, people just look at the coin different once you go above $1,000 per coin. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, it's nice to see Ethereum doing well. I saw just right now we had a little bit of a dip, around a 20% dip right before I went out. It may keep on go down, but Ethereum, in just like a matter of, I think, like 24 hours, it went from like first hitting $800, and then $900, $1,000, $1,100, and now it's a dip down to around $900. But still, that is still very, very impressive, you know. So that's what I want to talk a little bit about today. Nice to see Ethereum doing well. Yeah, Bitcoin broke down below 30K again. so it's at around $29,000 again. So it's going to be interesting to see what that one will do here in January. Are we gonna hit here in Q1 maybe $50,000 per one Bitcoin in these first couple of months here? Maybe. And there's been talks a little bit about this that I also think a lot about, that maybe in this year Ethereum market cap will surpass the Bitcoin market cap because of all of the DeFi stuff on Ethereum. I mean, we already see the fees usually that ETH miners earning more than Bitcoin miners. It just seems like that would escalate more and more as we move into this new exciting decade here. Yeah, cool to follow Bitcoin, ETH price, and Hex price. Have an awesome day, YouTubers.